Welcome to the Built Environment. I'm your host, Earth Feathur, and I am a holistic healer, Reiki master, and natural living advisor. You can email me at earthfeather@gmail.com. I'm the founder of Volunteer in Your Community Incorporated, founded in 2008. Our slogan is, "It's natural to give." We work with the rehab experts to reuse, refurbish, and renew. Also with Loveology, who helps us tremendously in creating a peaceful environment for all with love and light. We appreciate all of our sponsors, and with this, we're able to give vegetables and food and training through our nonprofit Healing Springs Pharmacy, women-run and owned co-op. We provide holistic products and services for the mind, body, and spirit, giving special preference to women that are survivors of domestic violence. Our diverse group of members come from all walks of life. Our seasonal farmers market is a platform for the community to be able to sell their products and services. We offer low and no cost classes in sustainability and self-sufficiency. The environment we built is meant to bring smiles to all that grace our corners. Through the Cobb Collective community, we have been able to build strong network with a wonderful material called cob, which is a mixture of straw, clay, sand, and water. Water, the basis for life, for our gardens to water our plants. Without it, we do not survive. We need it for everything. Water holds us all together, something that we all should not have to do without. Earth and soils, another valuable resource that we need. Take a look at how we use soil in this environment that we built. This is the piece of land that was donated to our nonprofit. Only thing was, there was an old abandoned house. I was given a vision to turn this place into a haven, guided by the voice of the Creator, the ancestors, and my mother. Action. This is not action. I want to see the whole thing come down. I want the whole thing coming down. You clearly hear my frustration. As a naturalist, I'm not really big on machines, but this was all we got done after an entire 2 days of work. Needless to say, it just wouldn't go anywhere fast enough. So, we got a claw, and we got it to all come down. We saved a lot of the urbanite and got rid of a lot of the wood. The things that could be reused, we did, but anything that we couldn't had to go. And we began to clear the land and map out areas where we wanted to plant. With a group of students from North Carolina A&T, we engineered and designed some little plans about how our garden would look. And then we tested the soils in order to see what type of contaminants may be in the soil and what we had in there. We began measuring out, waiting for the test to come back, and decided to just go ahead and do raised beds just in case there were any contaminants. And we brought soil in from the farms and filled the beds in, and then put seeds and also starts in order to flourish with a beautiful garden. And we built an environment with more greenery, and we're able to give lots and lots of tomatoes to a local food pantry. The zucchinis also were amazing and huge. We continue to grow and give. This site now also serves as a natural living homeschool for the community. We had a great time building, but there are some pros and cons, yin and yang, to this project. I want you to think back to some of the things that you saw in this video and see how were the ethics applied or not applied. We always have a way to go back and correct ourselves and learn once we learn something. So I'd like to get your feedback and let me know. Now on to maps and planning. In this section, we're going to discuss maps and planning. Having a map will help to guide you. Some cities in town make this available online, letting you know where you can and cannot place certain structures. You're able to build an environment with the plants and the buildings that you create with. When designing for your built environment, take into consideration the scale of permanence. Using this as your own personal map helps you to decide things that you will be able to move around easily and things that are not so easy to move around. Organizing with labels and legends is next. This is really important to help things stand out. Making sure that you have everything labeled on your map is also very important. There may be different restrictions that are on your property, such as easements or rights of way, that would inhibit you from placing structures within a certain amount of distance from the borderlines. So be careful, because you may have to take something down if you don't research in advance. Planning first is always going to save you time, energy, and money. This is an example of a survey that we had done. The survey gives all of the important information that you'll need, such as your parcel number, directional information, easements, and more, and some vital information on the corners of your property. So I know you may be asking, how much of all of this is going to cost me? Well, that depends on you. Depending on the type of environment that you're building will determine how much time and money that you're spending. So you want to make sure that you're doing things that you know you can handle. Start off small in the beginning. Try something that you know you can handle alone, and then also invite others for the larger, bigger projects that you're interested in. My own natural inclination is to build with natural materials and cob and earth, while yours may be different. Make sure that you're looking at what's best for you. This just happens to be what I love most. If you're hungry for more information about natural building, here are some recommended texts, links, and some awesome women. The Cob Builder's Handbook by Becky B. at beckyb.net. I also had the pleasure to meet Janelle Kapoor of ashvillage.org. She has some amazing examples of natural building and retrofitting on her property. During the interview, I was able to ask some questions, and I'll be sure to put those in our later module. This is Siggy Coco of BuiltNaturally.com. Ever since I first started looking into natural building, she's been an amazing inspiration. So make sure you take a look at BuiltNaturally.com. There are some amazing articles that she also has available so that you can learn more about salvaging and saving money. This concludes Module 1, presented by Earth Feathur. Visit us at www.viyc.org for more information, or email me if you have any further questions on how to complete your assignments.